Hello everyone. This video is on how to buy and sell on the all-new Giottus peer-to-peer P2P exchange. In case you're in some other page, you can navigate to this page by clicking on to the P2P menu that you see on the top right-hand side. Uh, Before we start, let me just give a quick overview of why you'd even need a P2P exchange. This is for all those people who had been annoyed transferring their money to the exchanges account and withdrawing it from the exchanges account and waiting for hours for that to reflect. P2P can be a really good solution for all those who find this an annoying task. FYI, Giottus also has got an open order book exchange using which you can transfer your INR to the Giottus account and perform your trades usually. P2P is a separate module apart from the open order book exchange that Giottus has. Now, let me just quickly go to the P2P page and explain to you the features of the features that are there and how you can place a buy or a sell order. Now, the first thing you have to do is you have to select the particular coin that you want to buy or sell. So you can select the coin by going to the area here. You can currently Giottus supports 5 coins: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, and Bitcoin Cash. So you can choose either of these coins and perform your actions. Now let me start off from a seller's point of view. Uh, just for example, let me start the action in Ethereum. Now I want to place a sell order in Ethereum. So I've clicked the coin there. Now the Ethereum P2P page loads. Now the sell process and the fulfillment of the sell process is a very simple four-step process. Basically, you have to place a sell order. Once you place a sell order and it gets displayed in the sell order table that you can see here down, suppose that a buyer selects your order, specify the quantity he wants to buy, and he places the order. Now, post placing the order, he will be transferring his INR to your account and he'll be confirming the transfer. Post he confirms the transfer, you as a seller should be confirming that you have received the INR that the buyer had sent to you. So once you confirm, the order is complete and uh, the cryptocurrencies are transferred, whichever it is, Ethereum, Litecoin, or Bitcoin, whatever sell order you placed. The particular amount for which the buyer had placed the order would be transferred to the buyer's Giottus account, from which he can withdraw it to his own wallet. Now, this is the quick process overview. Let me just take you through the page directly. So this is the sell order form. So for example, let me start off with selling 1 Ethereum. Now I want to place an order for 1 Ethereum at the price of 32,500. Now you can see there are two text boxes here which says minimum quantity and maximum quantity. Let me just explain to you what these two are. So for all the sell orders you place, you might find more than one buyer willing to buy the quantities you have placed the order for. So for example, now I'm trying to place a sell order of 1 Ethereum. There might be a buyer who might be willing to buy zero point 0.3 Ethereum from you. There might be another buyer who might be willing to buy zero point 0.7 Ethereum from you. So the sell order you place might be fulfilled by more than one buyer. So in that case, you would you may want to consider putting a minimum and a maximum limit any one particular buyer can place. So, for example, in this screen now I'm setting my minimum quantity as zero point 0.2 and the maximum quantity as the complete quantity what I am placing the order for 1 Ethereum. So in this scenario, any buyer who wants to make a purchase from this sell order should place a minimum buy order quantity of zero point 0.2 Ethereum. He cannot place a zero point 0.1 or 0.05 Ethereum buy order quantity. So this will help you set the minimum transfer amount that you would want to happen in your bank, so that it avoids you dealing with a lot of sellers to fulfill your order. But please make sure that you don't set a very high minimum quantity. Very high minimum quantities might not attract many buyers, leaving your sell orders to be staying there for longer period of time. So now, having said that, I put my minimum and the maximum quantity. Now there is one more field here that you can set, which is the transfer time. So basically, a transfer time, when you set a transfer time, for example, to 2 hours, what it means is once a buyer places a buy order against your particular sell order, he has to transfer the INR amount to you within the within the specified 2 hours time, and he has got to confirm that he has transferred the INR amount to you. So the ticker starts running once the buyer places the buy order. So you can either set it to 2 hours or you can set it to 36 hours. So basically, we kept these two limits to make sure that depending upon the amount of INR that needs to be transferred, the seller can take a better guess if the buyer can quickly add their bank account details and do the transfer, or if it's a huge amount, you feel that it cannot be done quickly, you might choose the 36-hour option. Now, in this scenario, I'm just going to put it to 2 hours. And before placing the order, I would also want you to note the seller fee. The seller fee is currently 0%. Sellers are not charged any fee currently. So your trade is kind of free to do it with the P2P exchange in Giottus. Now I'm placing this order here. So I get my notification that the order has been placed, and if I just go down, I can see my order lying here. So the order that I had placed, where my minimum quantity should be 0.2 and my maximum quantity is 1 Ethereum. Now I'll have to wait for any buyer to buy it. On your own orders, you might not be able to place buy, though the button is there. It might not lead to any action. So you can place your sell order, and you should be waiting for any buyer to place the order against it. So in the meanwhile, let me also take you through the tables now. There is a sell open order table which will give you details of your open sell order. Wow, so I got a notification here. There is one buyer who has placed an order against the order that I had placed. It says awaiting payment confirmation for the buyer. So the buyer has placed an order, but he's yet to transfer INR to me. So I just click on my open order and try to see. It says okay, now it looks like the status is pending seller confirmation. Okay, I've got my second notification here. So the buyer has confirmed, he's transferred the money. So the status currently is pending seller confirmation. That is, it is pending my confirmation. So let me check my bank account. Have I received the money? Yes, I seem to have received the specified amount, 16,250 rupees. Now I'm going to confirm that I have received the amount. I'm going to click submit. Yes, I've received the amount. Great. Now this is done. I've confirmed it. Now let me just, okay, I just get a notification here saying that seller payment confirmation received. So basically the order has been executed and the amount would have been transferred. Now let me just refresh my screen to see if it's reflecting in my transaction history as well. Yes, so let me just quickly go down. Okay, now if I see my open order, it states that out of the 1 Ethereum order I placed, 0.5 has already been filled by one buyer. So this is that particular order. So 0.5 Ethereum has already been filled. I've been charged no fees, and I've received an amount of 16,250. So this is how you place a sell order and complete your process. Now, let me quickly take you through the buying process as well. Now, let's consider the same Ethereum uh, coin. Let's see if we want to buy some Ethereum. So let's take this first example. So you see all the sell orders posted by different sellers across in this sell table here. Now let me pick this particular order of 0.05 Ethereum minimum and a maximum of 1 Ethereum. Let's see if I can buy some of this. So it says that minimum I have to put a quantity of 0.05 Ethereum. Now I want to buy zero point 0.5 Ethereum. So the total INR value will be 16,100. Now there is something I want you to notice here. Buyers are charged 0.25 percentage on their trade. So the 0.25 percentage is calculated on the quantity that you enter. So it's 0.25 percentage on the 0.5 percentage quantity that you enter. So once I place the buy order here, I get my confirmation screen. So basically, it says that I placed a quantity of zero point 0.5 Ethereum order and I have to transfer an amount of 16,100. Now I have to quickly make this payment. Let me just go to my bank account. Let me add this seller. Okay, it's been an hour now. Now uh, I can either choose to confirm that I've sent the INR. I've already sent the INR now. I can either choose to send it in this page, or I can rather, if I'm just logging in again to the portal, I can just scroll down the P2P page. You can see something called the buy open order. Here you can see all those buys that you have placed, which you are yet to close. Now this is the buy open order that we placed some time back. Buy order that we placed now. Um, okay, so it says another 1 hour 59 minutes remaining. Okay, so I've transferred the amount. I'm gonna click confirm INR sent. I'm gonna submit this. Yes, perfect. I get my notification. Request placed. And if you see in your buy open order, it says pending seller confirmation. Now I have to wait for seller to confirm. Okay, the seller was quick. So the seller has confirmed. Uh, my fee has been deducted from the quantity that I have placed, and the orders have been executed successfully. I have got my notification as well. Now let me just quickly go on and refresh the page. Okay, now let's check if the buy order that we have placed and which got confirmed is if it's reflecting in the transaction history. Yes, it's reflecting in the transaction history. This is the buy order we placed now. So perfect. So the order is complete. So this is how you can do your buy or sell in the P2P exchange. Now, before that, in case you've not deposited your coins yet to Giottus, you can do your deposits and withdrawal by going to the dashboard page here. The dashboard will give you a complete overview of your portfolio, your INR balance that is there. This has mostly to do with the peer-to-peer exchange, the INR balance part. You can come to the coin balance here. Like for example, now if I want to deposit some Bitcoin here, I have to go click the deposit here. I get my deposit address and I can start doing the deposit. You can also check the details of your coins here. I have some open orders in the trade engine, the open order book engine, and I have some orders pending in the P2P orders as well. So this is the INR value of my complete holding, and this is the available balance which I can use for placing more trades. So you can deposit your coins and come back to the P2P exchange, and you can start doing your trade. Okay, guys, so that's it from my side. If you have any more queries, you can check out our support page or write to us at support@giottus.com, or you can also chat with us in our website chat panel. You can also follow us at t.me/Giottus, which is our Telegram channel, or you can also follow us in our social media channels, in our Facebook page, or using our Twitter handles. You can search for Giottus in these channels and can start following us. Thank you. Have a great day.